from the Kotoko game to the Nations FC game to the Olympics game. Gradually, looks like something is working for them. The only thing is a good slim flow. So that is why House of Folk is struggling to get the maximum.
The CC Ebim, the Obeng Jr.
Yeah.
A combination of let's try something new, and let's also bring somebody
at a certain stage, not
an experience.
I felt that the coach should have allowed Kashara to run at the defenders than bringing Obeng.
Especially when CC came out.
Obeng was zero.
Yeah.
He tried to assist one time.
In today's game, the two central defenders for House of Folk, Kofi Agbesima, winning me.
Stanley Fubisano said, see, I wish. Read his lips. Let's go back again. Let's even go back further. And he would do his body. He would give us. No, he gave a body sign that. Okay. There was a previous. That's Obeng Jr. Why not lucky? Can you read? Can you? That's what I read from it. Son of Kanye, read his lips. Coach, that's what I read. Olympics to be disappointed. They would have, wanted to get something out of this game. There's your man. At least he kept a clean sheet.
Oh yes, I thought they did well today. I mean, the couple of balls that went to him, that timing, diving save that he made in the second half for me was good. His position was good. His kicks was also good. He was calm in post. Thanks to the two centre backs of House of Folk, they made sure that Michael Osei and of course Ato Kekeli will not function in the game. And for me, I think that Kofi Agbesima has played so well. If he should win the MVP today, I will not be surprised. I'm talking about Kofi Agbesima. I mean, excellent defending. You see,
the two central defenders did a great job today, together with Kashara Wamos and Salifu Ibrahim. They had a good game, When you look at the game onto the later part of the game, that is why the coach decided to remove Kashara Ramos. He was having a good game. Salifu Ibrahim, quite okay. But I think Kofi Agbesima was the best player for the day. I agree with coach. Winimi also had a good game, but I think Kofi Agbesima, the way he was able to control the Osei guy, that bulky striker for Great Olympics. So I think Kofi Agbesima, to me, is the man of the match for today.
All right, we'll find out very soon when we hear from the coaches, and then we'll know who the man of the match was. Attendance-wise, the fans didn't really turn out today. This is Olympics versus Hearts. It's a big game.
And it's been played in Kumasi.
So
it's a Friday game too. So
right, but that's why it was in the evening.
I doubt most people in Kumasi will go and watch Olympics House of Folk.
Where are the Hearts fans in Kumasi? And the Hearts fans who travel well.
And the results are not really going well for both Olympics and House of Folk. So going to pay money for Olympics House of Folk in Kumasi in Friday nights, most of them will prefer staying somewhere.
Yeah, you remember you saying that we met the House of Folk supporters leaders, Kobe Jones and then
Elvis.
Elvis. They were there in enormous 2 days
mobilization.
I mean, radio station to radio station. But
for a Kotoko game.
Of course, but it is their home game.
Yeah, and this
is Olympics home game.
Right, they have to do the work.
Their spokespeople were in Accra. Whilst the match will be going on in Kumasi.
No,
so for me, Olympics they didn't market or probably promote their game for fans to go and watch. Not at all.
You shouldn't take the fans for granted.
You don't for granted. You should let them understand or know why they should come and watch the Garmanche Derby. It has never happened in Kumasi.
It's an operation.
It has never happened in Kumasi. So if these two teams are Accra, and every time they play at Accra, you see massive fans at the stadium. And today they've taken it to Kumasi. So if they had gone to promote the game, let them know which players they should expect, what kind of game they should expect, and that they will improve the game that they play against Kotoko in today's game. I'm sure they will have enough fans at the stadium to come and watch. But for me, I think the Olympics didn't market this game, and I don't know whether they were expecting somebody else to go in. But I think that the Olympics home game should have been.
This was a chance, huh?
Yeah, this was the clear chance that I thought that Michael Osei should have raised the ball to Christopher.
He showed a lot of strength. A strong boy.
Raised the ball to Christopher Nete. If you watch Dreams FC game in the Confederation, the first goal scored by
the pullout,
Ejeni Boateng. Yeah. I mean, watch the pullout from John Entry. It was the same position that John Entry brought the ball back for him to tap the ball in. So it is about intelligence, and I think that
decision making,
of course.
Yeah, we saw some brilliant individual play. I mean, Sally for the pass here, exquisite. I think he took the best decision.
Yeah. Oh, no, yes, he did. That's what I'm saying. That was two decisions. At least the ball hit the crossbar, so he made a an effort to score, beating the goalkeeper, and of course, just that the crossbar has to deny, has to put that goal. And I think that they did very well. But the most unpardonable one was Enoch Asubontin's own. When Amos Kashala did everything possible, taking on 2 defenders,
quick feet there,
got into the box, brought the ball in, and I think that Asubontin for me,
Kashala is a very good player.
The one I'm talking about.
Excellent work. He did everything.
Yes. Getting into the box, bringing the ball, and then you have this thing.
The more you watch that, you realize shocking.
We are talking about him, he will sleep or better because some people will be able to answer or better.
Well, you can't blame the coach.
Yeah. Now why do you go to blame the coach? See, the coach was even surprised about what happened.
Excellent play by Kashala. Huh?
Yes.
What about Cisse, who came in? Looked lively, nice physique, very strong player. First touch, not too bad.
Not too bad, but I think that we can use this game to assess him. He's been training with the team. This is a very competitive game, a derby, and for him to come in the second half, his contribution wasn't bad. I mean, that was his assist that gave Hamza that strike to hit the foot of Ebenezer Seche for that penalty call. But I think that he's not a bad player. Let's give him, and let's see what he brings on board next game against Bechi and the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. If only he will get a nod to start.
And they certainly didn't miss Osei Asibi, the chap there, Winini.
Yeah, I think he played well.
Thomas
played well, and all is because of his playing with an experienced centre back in the person of Kofi Abesima. And I think that he has really guided him. In a game against Nations, when he came to replace Osei Asibi, for me, he didn't perform. He was jittery. But in today's game, you realize that he was calm. In the early stages of the game, he's doing his long balls into the penalty area of Olympics. I was telling Anedu off that look, but you could clearly see that probably the coach saw something and then he changed. I think he can be a perfect replacement for Osei Asibi and of course Opon Afrani if they are not available. Okay,
we're still waiting to hear from the coaches and the man of the match. As soon as we do, we will let you know how the tables stand. But as it is, another draw for Hearts on the road, as it were. Olympics also are not faring any better. They can't score. And only problem, no.
And they have their last game against Bechem United. That will be a home game. I don't know whether they will play in Kumasi or they will.
It's coming on Baba Yara Sports Stadium.
Baba Yara Sports Stadium.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, last
crowd will be free after first.
Today, after first, and the game is on the first.
Yes, today Beam is happening at the Accra Sports Stadium. So by the
time, not in Ashaman.
No, Accra Sports Stadium. So no,
I've been to a couple of those.
By the time concerts. They finish this concert stuff, before they clear the stadium and all that, so I've been somewhere on the second.
It's one of the best concerts you can get. The Beam concerts.
But me name there, me doing football, me doing concert.
Say a business.
No problem. But at the end of the concert, a decent stadium. Because also physically CCS unless he doesn't get the target. What target? Maybe he's looking for a certain amount. Maybe he doesn't get that can so 2 million. Why can't he ask from the ministry to give him 2 million, but asking the FA to give him 2 million?
Anyway, this is another topic for another day, but I'm sure it's a relevant question. Others would also be wanting the answers. Okay, let's go back to Baba Yara, and the coaches are standing by to talk to Nana Dakwah JC.
Another drawn game for you, your second draw in 7 days. Your impressions about the game?
I would say I'm not happy with the second draw that I've had this afternoon or this evening. Seriously, I'm really disappointed as a coach from my boys.
What went wrong with your team today?
I will say our attack wasn't the way I want, on the way it should be. And you can see it's only Michael Osei. And also when he gets the ball, he needed support, and that's why we made changes for the other Michael Kweku to go, so he can support. He also went in, and the support was not coming. So in actual fact, I will attribute my draw to my attackers.
Do you get the feeling that you are over relying on Michael Osei, and if he doesn't click, the team fails to score.
Exactly. I rely on him so much because of the strength and the speed, but he needs support, and sometimes he also overdo it when he has the ball, where he needs to at least give and take. He still have the ball, and no defender will allow you to have the ball on your own to do whatever you want to do.
The league will go on a break next weekend after your game against RTU. I look at the league table and you lie 11th on the log. Yeah. What are you looking forward to before the league comes to an end for the first round?
Honestly, this is a match I knew I was going to at least win, and so that I can move from the 17 points to the 20 points. That will bring me up, so that at least with Tamale, we also fight for at least a win. A draw to 21. I believe I will be among the first 6, 7, 8 there before the league ends. Do I have one outstanding, but all the same, I want a good position before the end of the first round.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
The 9th draw of the season for the Phobians. What do you have to say about this game?
Yeah, it's rather unfortunate, you know, and we are unlucky. Yeah, you know, because in the first half we have some decent chances, about 3, for us to take the lead, you know. So I don't know, but like I said, we have to go back and correct our mistakes.
It should be a bother to you because you are creating the chances, you are dominating games. I checked on the board and you dominated in the first half, dominated in the second half, but your dominance is not resulting in goal scoring.
Yeah, that's what I told my boss, you know, because we have to focus on the ball possession, you know, for us to limit their counter-attack. That's exactly what we did. But we created the chances, but now to put the ball back inside, and that's the problem. But like I said, we'll go back and correct our mistake. I know with time we'll bounce back.
You must be excited that finally Cisse gets to make his debut and he showed some promise of brilliance.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I'm very happy with Cisse, and let's see the next game what he can do. But I know he will bring a lot for us. He can help us a lot.
Another game in Kumasi next weekend against Bechem United. You obviously want to end the first round on a positive note.
Of course, yes. So what else? We go back, correct our mistakes, and come back for the 3 points.
Better luck next time.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll do best players in Muntimi. Aden.
Football sanity, because I want to say football in the game, yeah, from first half to second half, the ball game, but football there sometimes I want to say still not football. See, the local side hard.
If I'm coach, no question. There's Mami Musao, who is a creative enforcer, who creates chances. Kashala Mobo, Hamza Mobo, the internet born into internet.
Because sometimes football team who create chances and yes who create chances, but who create crown and then you say Emily Pomon be very fine. Akra.
Say Mobo draw Makuma Kunayo as a league mun Mobo draw pa Munight's game mun Bechem United. Then I'll catch a chita for no. Yeah,
but the American will say more football sanity. Also form support here. Without supporters, I mean, you say as a folk bit imagine. The form support entire chi. Now, this is some support entire chia. The say I can't say we have a coso. Without supporters, yeah, players, you know, 18 years from there. One price, one cost form support and support here.
Boy, born a season way, and any day one boy came no. Now do not feel second Black Stars provisional 55-man squad no. Therefore didn't count baby now. About now didn't count. Why are you disappointed?
Oh no, because we say more opportunity on money. Football because Dawson and team in Yemen come there. Omo any nadia. The coach na who omo say on fata for African. Nti we show him good luck. So we come more ahead money.
Let me show you that.
Okay, thank you, boss.
Very mature response there from Salifu. Man of the match, yeah, I think so. His touches when he's fit. one of the best players in the Ghana Premier League easily when he's fit.
Oh, well, he was all over the place. He did very well. But the reason why I chose Kofi Agbesima was when the coach said to us that he's going to place a player on Michael Osei for Michael Osei not to be effective. I think he did very well. Kofi Agbesima, and how many balls went to the goalkeeper of Hasufuk. But I think Salifu also played very well. In midfield, he was all over the place. And initial stages, it was Akese and, of course, talk of Razak Kasim. They were doing all those runs for, and then Eli Kekeli Ato. They were doing the runs for Accra Great Olympics. But I think Salifu was all over the left side of midfield, right side of midfield. Sometimes he comes back to defend. And look at the opportunity that he had. Though the ball couldn't enter the net, it was an attempt that he wanted to score. But looking at Esibe, no, I'm talking about Kofi Agbesima, it wasn't bad. So for me, he winning the MVP, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, you know, between him and, you know, Kofi Agbesima, Winnie and Kasara Ramos, they all had a good game. But I think, you know, the kind of play Di Maria, Salif Ibrahim was bringing from the midfield, the chances that he was creating in the midfield for the House of Folk players, it was one of the reasons why they decided to give the man of the match to Salif Ibrahim. But, you know, he's a good player. In the last 3 seasons in the Ghana Premier League, injuries has been his major problem in Ghana football. But he's a quality player. When he's fully fit, he's the best number 10 in the league.
Yep, no doubts about that. Let's take a look at what this result means to the current standings as we commence the 15th match week, or match day 16 rather. So Great Olympics and how it starts on stalemate. We've got Berekum Chelsea versus Tano Bofakwa, big game looking up to, and then Sunday Asante Kotoko at Babayara. Babayara hasn't produced a lot of goals. Dreams put away, was it 4 they won? Their game, was it 3? 4? Almost 4, my boy. Dreams FC in the Confederation Cup. So they've taken all the goals so far, but hopefully in the GPL, Asante Kotoko, who are playing there next, will be able to get some goals. And RTU would also be able to convert some of their chances to make it an exciting game on Sunday. We'll bring you that action there. Big matches to look forward to. Midiama are back from Tanzania. Came back today, this morning, and they will take on Gold Stars.
Midiama take Gold Stars.
Yeah, Lagos Cities entertain Hearts of Lions. Hearts of Lions, surely they'll get a win before the year ends, but against Lagos Cities,
they have a new coach in the person of Bashir Hayford, a former coach of Lagos Cities.
He might push them.
The game is coming on at the Theatre of Dreams.
Right, in Dew. So it's an opportunity for you to go to see that game. Monday the 24th. It's Monday the 24th? I thought Monday was Christmas Day. Okay, I'm getting my calculation.
Monday 25th.
Yeah, so it is Christmas Day. So yeah, Monday the 25th. So it is Christmas Day. Interesting. Football on Christmas Day. Adriana still leads. Samatex follow behind. But look at the gap, the difference. You know, there's not much between them. In Swatraman going up to 27th, a couple of wins. Adriana, though, as long as they keep winning, they look in pole position. But Samatex don't want to give them gap. Berekum Chelsea as well. West Bichem? Bichem on 23 points in 6th position. Kotoko on 23. They've got some work to do. A couple of wins before the new year would help them, but it will be pretty tough. RTU will not sit down for them to walk over them. And following that comeback win, Accra Lions have moved up to 9th position. But what does the victory mean? Heart of Lions, or the draw rather, they maintain the same position ahead of Accra Great Olympics. Midiama and Dreams would hope to pick up some points as they have matches outstanding. Very interesting in the Ghana Premier League. Our time is up, and we'll be back, of course, tomorrow with more action. Do stay with us. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Afishiapa ahead, and of course, we'll keep you posted on all that's happening. Boxing also is coming up on Boxing Day, the 26th. I'm sure those of you who love boxing would make your way there. Big thanks to Coach Eben Sifa and to Nana Edu, and to you at home. Good night. Bye for now.